Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and welcome to the Rocket and Raygun Awards for 2018. We are moving on to our next category now, and the way that this works is that EPN announces our nominees, and then we hear from the community and some of the viewers out there, and then we come back to me, and we pick our winner. Our next award is going to the Best Fighting Game of 2018. Here are our nominees. Dragon Ball FighterZ, developed by Arc System Works and published by Bandai Namco. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, developed by Bandai Namco and Sora, published by Nintendo. Soulcalibur VI, developed and published by Bandai Namco. Street Fighter V Arcade, developed and published by Capcom. Blade Strangers, developed by Studio Saizenzen, published by Nicholas. All right, now let's hear from some of the members in our community to hear what they think is the best fighting game of 2018.
I mean, when it comes to fighting games in 2018, we don't think it gets better than Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone is there, and it's just inapproachable. I know there's a million different fighting games that have better mechanics, this, that, and the other. They go to EVO and they're amazing. But for a bunch of clowns like Kinda Funny, we love gathering on the TV and fighting in Smash. Woo! Thank you, Kevin.
What's that?
Best fighter of 2018.
Well, there's only one game that we would pick.
That's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
This basically takes every single Super Smash Bros. Game that Nintendo has ever made and takes it all and puts it into one awesome package.
That's right, they're all here. All the characters from Smash of the past, and then you got great single-player stuff like the World of Light, endless customization.
And honestly, it's just really fun to play.
Actually, a lot of good fighting games this year, but I'm gonna go Dragon Ball FighterZ. First saw that game, it blew me away. I played it, still blew me away. I like all the customization you can get in there and do, and Roman Reigns, not just a fighting game, but there's so much more layers on top of it. So Dragon Ball FighterZ, best fighting game.
So my pick for Best Fighter of 2018 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Favorite Smash Bros. Game, it reminds me a lot of Melee. Like the single player, the multiplayer is great. And playing with people online is actually relatively simple to do considering it's a Nintendo game.
Has to go to Servios's Creed Rise to Glory, which is of course a tie into the Creed movie franchise. It's a great mix of boxing simulation and arcade action. It had multiplayer though, which made it so much more fun to just go in there and bash your friends' faces in. It's super fun. It looked great, played great. I love it.
Has to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it isn't because of the amount of levels or the music that's involved in this game, or even the extras. It really comes down to the characters and the huge roster that is in this game. The amount of fun I have trying to figure out which one am I going to personally relate to, which one does the best damage, which one is the best to use. That's the adventure for me.
It has to be Smash Brothers. And I'm not even saying it because of it having the most characters or the most stages, but I think that what makes Smash Bros. So great is that regardless of your skill level, whether you're playing a tournament or whether you just picked up the franchise for the first time, it's really easy to get into and it's so fun to master.
All right, thanks everybody for your great picks right there. Now let's look at these nominees here for a second. Dragon Ball FighterZ is an incredible technical marvel with beautiful animation, tons of fun for fans and even non-fans alike. It's just a great fighting experience. Soulcalibur VI is also a beautiful game with fluid animation, lots of fighters that we know and love, plus the idea that you can customize and create your own character. Street Fighter V Arcade Edition is kind of the perfect additional content added to the Street Fighter V title that was a little disappointing and underwhelming at launch. And Blade Strangers is actually great fan service, especially if you're fans of indie games like Shovel Knight or The Binding of Isaac or Cave Story. But I think it's pretty hard, as many of our fans and people in the EP community have decided as well, to refute Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is one of the most extraordinary fighting games ever published. It's just loaded to the brim with all kinds of incredible characters and backgrounds and moments from Nintendo's history, and it's a solid fighting experience as well. There's lots of technical, know-how to excel at the game. You benefit from going into training mode. You benefit from playing with people that are better than you and you can learn from. There is lots and lots of ways into this game, and it never stops surprising you. Unbelievable accomplishment. That's why Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the best fighting game of 2018 and our Rocket and Raygun Award winner.